Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very sorry it has taken me this long to get this video up. We're literally 9 days into December and I'm just now uploading my monthly wrap up for November. I do apologize. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. So we all know why we're here. Let's just get right into it. So for the month of November, I only read 3 books, which is fine. It doesn't matter if you read a page, 20 books, whatever. As long as you're reading, that's great. Um, but I only read 3. I'm still heavily in my reading slump. I feel like I'm starting to come out of it. So that's at least a positive. But um, so the first book that I finished, I literally finished this November 1st. I finished Reconstructing Amelia by Kimberly. I think her last name is McCreet. I actually feel really bad if that's not how you say it. Um, but so I finished this November 1st. I gave this 4 stars. I really liked it. So I think I've given a synopsis of this in past videos, but basically, and this isn't spoiling anything. This is on the back of the book. Um, I forget who her mom is. Kate is the mom. Kate is Amelia's mom, and she gets a call from the school that Amelia is caught cheating, and she needs to come pick her up from school. By the time she gets from work to the school to pick up Amelia, Amelia is dead. And so it's just kind of going through like past and present, so you get to see like Kate dealing with this now, like dealing with her loss, going through grief, like trying to figure out what happened to Amelia. And then you also get past chapters of Amelia going through like what was happening to Amelia in the days leading up to her death. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I might have given it 4.5 on Storygraph. I'm not really sure. I started playing around with Storygraph a little bit, but yeah, so that is Reconstructing Amelia. Like I said, I really like it. I think this is the second book I have read by her, and I really do like her. I have 2 other ones upstairs on my bookshelf, so I'm really excited to get to them. But that was the first book I finished. And then the second book I finished, I might have to change this. Yeah, this is too bright. This book is called A Feather on the Water. It's by, I don't even know the author, actually. That's not good. um, oh, Lindsay Jane Ashford is the author. And this is a World War II. Well, this book is based right after World War II. So everybody from, I believe that they're in France. All of the people who lost their homes, I believe some people who came from like concentration camps and things like that end up in this camp. And these 3 women, it's Kitty, Martha, and Delphine, come from, I think Martha is from the US. Delphine is from France, and then Kitty, I don't remember where Kitty is from. Um, I feel like she's also from France, but then she moved to a different country. She was like adopted, I think. Or at the start of the war, her parents shipped her, not ship, I don't want to say shipped her off. That like makes it sound bad, but they sent her to live with her aunt or something. I don't even remember, honestly. Sent her to live with somebody else. Um, and they kind of fled France. But anyway, you don't need to know all of that. I don't want to ruin anything, but I actually really enjoyed this book. You guys all know I say it almost every single video. The Nightingale is my all-time favorite book, hands down. That book destroyed me. I cried the whole time. Not the whole time, most of the time. I mean, it's very emotional. I felt like this book was not that emotional. Like when I did cry, it was like happy tears. It wasn't sad tears. You really get to see how these 3 women come together and take care of all of these people, and like it honestly is just amazing to me how they came from different areas and they're literally just thrown right in, and they just like pick up and like do what they need to do and to take care of these people until the camp ends up closing. It's just a very good book. I gave it 4 stars. It's just a very, very, very good book. I loved it so much. I honestly would probably give it a 4.5. It was just so good. I loved it so much. It really kept me like interested. Um and then the last book I read, I finally got to Magpie by Elizabeth Day. Um I'm going to be honest with you guys, I did not like this book. I gave it 3 stars. It doesn't really I think it's more like a 2.5 star. It was not that good. um I don't really know what to say about it. So the synopsis on the back of the book is not at all what I was expecting this book to be. And the one big issue that I had with this book is on the back it says, literally the last sentence is, okay, so let me just tell you the synopsis of the book before I read you like the end of the last sentence that I had an issue with. So like basically on the back of this book it says Melissa and Jake are a perfect couple and Kate, their new lodger, is the perfect roommate, and not just because her rent payment has given them enough income to try to have a baby. And pretty much, I don't want to ruin anything, but pretty much like nothing is as it seems. Um I mean, there is a huge plot twist. Like I didn't see any of that coming, but also it just, so the thing that fell flat for me is it says, the last sentence says, because Marissa knows better than anyone, some secrets should stay buried forever. But there was no secret that she had to keep buried forever. Like I was so confused. Like I don't know, I don't even know what that means. Like there there was like a little bit, like you kind of see a little bit of like stuff that happened in her childhood, I guess. But it was like I don't know. It's just it's very confusing. Okay, I gave it 2 stars. Like it's I don't know. I don't really know. Well, actually, I didn't give it 2 stars. I gave it 3, but it really deserves like a 2.5. It really wasn't that great. It took me forever to read, and like it's really not even that long. I think it's just over 300 pages, but it was just like I was like, can we just be done? Like I just read it just to be done with it. And also the title doesn't make any sense. Like I couldn't figure out why this book was called Magpie. Like not even like, in my opinion, there's no reason for it to be called Magpie. Um but that's kind of my tangent on that. I really can't tell you like why I didn't like it so much without ruining anything, and like it's just a whole like disaster going on in this book. So I don't know. I really didn't care for it. I kind of just read it just because I think I pulled it out of my TBR jar, and that's what happened. But those are the 3 books that I read. So not, I mean, there was one dud out of it, but the other 2 books were fine. Like I said, I'm starting to come out of this a little bit. I already finished a book in December. The book I'm reading right now is called Final Girls by Riley Sager. And then I also on my Kindle, because I started going back to reading on my Kindle in my car again. I started reading, what's it called? I think it's called Everything You Never Told Me by Celeste Ng. Which is also boring the shit out of me. I hope it gets better, to be honest with you, because I'm like kind of uninterested and I'm like 60 pages in. So anyway, I digress on that. That's for my December wrap up. But I just wanted to hop on here and kind of talk about the books that I read in November. I'm hoping December is a bit of a better month. I really don't see that happening because it's Christmas, and it's going to be a little bit busy, but I probably won't be filming another video on here. Actually, I might do one more this month because I splurged at Barnes and Noble, so I'm probably gonna do another little book haul for you guys. But so keep an eye out for that. That will probably be going up next week. But I just wanted to kind of go over, like, talk about these books that I read, give you my synopsis. I'm also really tired, so Sorry if this is a bit of a mess, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts and opinions on these books. Feel free to pick them up if you want. Don't recommend this one, but do what you feel like you need to do. I actually kind of want somebody else to read this book because I really need to talk about it because it was kind of a disaster and I just need to talk to somebody about it. But anyway, all right, so that is all. I'm done rambling now. I will let you guys go. If I don't end up uploading the video, have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys in the new year, but stay tuned for that book haul video. But I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.